Welcome back, fans, for episode 10. Quick recap. For those of you who've forgotten, I know I certainly haven't. We lost a stunner in the last moments in a 7-goal thriller. What a guy. But that's okay. We're going to put that behind us. I don't know if I'll ever forget. We'll put it behind us. We got to look forward. And forward is transfer deadline day, along with a Papa John's trophy match. Now, as I've said previously, with the EFL Cup and Papa John's, I think we're going to go ahead and simulate these two cups, focus on the league and the FA Cup, see how far we can go in those, see if we can be successful, get promotion in the league, hopefully, maybe make a run in the FA Cup, but leave these cups to the simulator, see how they do. So the first things first, let's get that out of the way. Maybe we can do better than we did in the league. Maybe not. Let's find out. But let's go again and put in Zane. He's been clamoring about getting some minutes. And who am I to stand in his way? Let's go ahead and do that. Leave Garbett in. Olamola played well. I think we give Molyneux a rest at the same time. He has been in great form, but probably good not to wear him out either. And let's even go ahead and put Crawford in and see how we do. Here we go. Oop, not a quick sim. Let's do a regular sim. And hope everyone's day is going well. Hope everyone's in good health. Thank you for joining me. And here
the
we go.
match begins.
Alright. So I like the movement, good passing. Ooh,
so after that, a goal
not
kick
a bad look.
it'll be.
Potentially getting that cross into the box. Offensively, they're doing way better than I do, so can't begrudge them anything there.
Liam Kelly. And he's in.
Okay, I said that.
That was a move of great promise. They could easily have been in.
There. But that's okay.
Couldn't keep it.
Okay, that's better. Early cross.
Being pressed and pressed high.
I like the possession right now. Got quite a lot of it.
And the emphasis is on creativity.
Come on.
It has to be. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar.
Is that what happened? Wow. Alright, so we've hit a crossbar. Making good chances. Let's keep it up.
And space to exploit, maybe. A wonderful intervention.
Getting down the sides, but they're not doing anything with it. So I like that. That's good. Oh, no, cross that immediately.
Looking to carve out a chance. This looks promising.
There we go.
That is a majestic goal.
There we go.
Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
What a great start.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in.
Alright, don't give him too much of the ball.
Well, it wasn't a taxing save.
Alright, slow it down. Keep possession. Nope. Give it right back. That's another way to do it.
Kelly. And dispossessed.
Keep possession. Good. Nope. Nope. Again.
Liam
Kelly. Listening.
Andrews. So.
Woo. Resume.
The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences.
Yeah. Slow build and possession. What about possession? Don't you
Andrews.
understand?
And that puts them in position. Well, the decision is offside, and he's bound to be a bit disappointed.
Curious
He's
how
actually
close
made
that
his run
was,
before his teammate had control of the ball, and that's why it's offside.
And intercepting it.
we were very open otherwise. Okay,
Dangerous looking
No.
attack.
gonna lie, I
Well,
don't
beating
love
his
the way
opponent.
this is
Cleared
opening
away
up.
comprehensively. This could square the game. And that's
Big Rob
fantastic
coming up
goalkeeping to
big.
get across and deal with the
Ooh, that's
danger.
what I call Big Rob.
My goodness, that
Ooh.
save. Fully stretched he was.
Big Rob
One
coming
for
up
his
big
own
twice.
highlights reel.
Can we get it out of our own area?
Nicely cut out.
Yes, we can. I like this.
And so 30 minutes left for
There
play
we
in
go.
this one.
Right. This,
Playing with purpose and control. They've gone and
Yes.
scored again. They're doing everything in their
I
power
was
to
gonna
make
say
sure
there was
they're
nothing
not
there, but
pegged
they
back.
proved me wrong. That's
So
what a team
2-0
does.
now.
I'm sure some of you are out there saying they're
Dangerous
playing
looking
better
through ball.
when they're simulated than when I control them, and honestly, you're probably not wrong.
Now a decent position. Defensive efficiency personified.
I have more fun when I'm playing.
Tremendous ball played through.
And honestly, maybe makes for a more realistic
Mark Cullen
experience
here.
when the team
Oh,
doesn't
that's a
play
pass
quite
of
as well.
high quality. The pressure was on the keeper following the threaded pass. A quarter of an hour remaining here. What can they do from here? And that'll be the goalkeeper's ball.
Oop, not what I meant to do. Hey, we get to see him on the field though. I just meant to make some subs. Okay, in hindsight, I should have put more players on the bench, but I didn't.
Kelly. Well, the counter chance looks very real. He could pick out a
I
teammate.
prefer I didn't.
He's blocked it.
Good save again.
Could
Goodness
pull
gracious.
one back here. Oh, can you
Oh.
believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time
Ooh.
again.
Okay.
So
Okay.
on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Mark Cullen here. And
There we
there
go.
it is.
Not a lot of possession, but got the only stat that matters. 2-1. Well done by the team. Good start to the episode. Now here we go, transfer deadline day. Is there anyone we want to try and loan out? The answer is no, because we have 25 people. At some point we will do some housekeeping on some of these guys. So let's go ahead and do you now. Let's do Shelton now and see if we can't lower that wage bill. Give him a signing bonus. Give him some money to spend. I would agree. He's an important player for us. Like to keep it that way. Look, Mark, want to be honest, we're really in here today to talk about lowering that wage bill, but also want to keep you around with the team. You've been quite the servant to the club so far, playing out of position, but playing it well. So I will go ahead and give you a 3-year deal. Fantastic. I'd like to disregard the release clause. I don't want to get in that mess. Now, salary. can I offer you less money? So at 100 a week, we're talking 52. So let's go 200 less and give you a $9,000 signing bonus. You are losing little money in the long run, except for the fact that this is an entirely new wage package. We're not even just reducing salary. So a bit less money in the long run, but you're going to get a nice signing bonus in the beginning. You want a much bigger signing bonus. Hoo 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 boy. I'm not in love with, again, that conditional stuff. Alright, I'm going to play hardball here. 2-3. And we'll give you a few thousand more. Alright, perfect. And we're keen to have you stay at the club. Good meeting. Good meeting, folks. All smiles, all around. Nothing but joy. Alright. Alright. You know what? Let's go ahead and do the same with Luke while we're at it. Agreed, same thing. So really, obviously not the captains of the club, but I would consider these guys pillars at the club at the moment. I want to offer you a 2-year deal actually, because you're still 11 months. Made that mistake with Shelton. I would agree. Don't want a release clause. Let's talk salary. 2 and 20,000. How does that sound? That seems steep. Fantastic. I think I went too high. That's okay. We've got our, again, pillars of the club. The guys are potentially going to be around for a while. Okay. Now, deadline day. As we said before, doesn't affect us as much because we can still do youth signings and free agent signings past this date, but it is quite the day for those clubs who have money to spend, so let's respect their excitement. Watch those latest deals flip through. Kingsley Coman to Manchester United. Linkovic-Savic to Paris Saint-Germain. And Tielemans to Real Madrid. Not a lot happening in League 2. Because nobody's got money. Exeter City's making money though. Yep, same there. Living on that free agent market. Oh ho ho. Gillingham wants little. So this, I think I'm going to say yes to. Gary, you've been a servant to the club, I presume. But really important to the board that we don't increase the wage bill. One of the ways we can do that is by getting rid of your nearly $2,000 a week and bringing in someone cheaper. So let's do that. Let's do a bit of business on transfer deadline day as was intended. And Gary is on to greener pastures. All right. Like that. Really like that. Alright, so we do have a bit of money to play with. 421. I'm a child. Let's... Oh, it won't let me. Bummer. Alright, 421. Sorry. Hmm. So let's just check let's check on the objectives, because I, for one, have forgotten them. Medium priority, youth development. That one's going to be next season. We're really paying attention to that one. This one will be nice, but not overly concerning. Domestic, really would like to avoid finishing in the bottom. I agreed. Round of 16. Yeah, if we get lucky with the opponents, that could happen. And financial. Ooh, okay. Player salary growth, under 10%. Current growth is 7%. I'm really curious as to whether that is caused by the re-signing of Shelton and Molyneux. If it is, I don't quite understand it, because they were signed for less than they currently make. But at the same time, that seems possible, because we really haven't increased it any other way. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Alright, and with that, one center back out, nobody in, but we will still have the chance. Yep, there's Gary with his new club. Good for him. And the transfer window is closed. $838 million. Feels low, actually. Okay. And with that, we step in to the next phase of the season. Tranmere Rovers. They are currently first. I would imagine this will be an interesting match. And in fact, that's not great. Okay, so we have players who are out because of international duty. And we run into one of the ways FIFA 22 has broken this game. So previously, if players are out on a red card, international duty, unavailable due to injury, for whatever reason, you could still be in the actual game menu and just swap them out as long as they weren't on the substitutes bench or in the starting 11. It would be fine. But in this iteration, as I'm sure all the rest of you are aware, they've broken it. So for whatever reason, you actually have to back all the way out and do it as a permanent change, even though it's not going to be a permanent thing. Permanent change, get them out of even the subs, which is just rather annoying. So, bottom line, good job, EA. Really, really doing well. Alright, and we will highlight our lack of depth. Yeah, severe lack of depth here, but that's okay. We're doing what we can. Okay, we'll save those changes, even though, again, we're going to make them for only as long as those players are on international duty. But hey, they didn't ask me. Let's go in, double check there aren't any changes we want to make for this specific game while we're at it. No, I think we keep burn in. I'm just remembering that time Oliver was out of position, which probably isn't fair because it was probably my fault, but hey, life's not fair. And that goalkeeper jersey looks cool. Hopefully we see it a lot as we're putting balls into his net. Fingers crossed. Let's take down number 1. I don't have high hopes, but you never know. You never know.
Our camera lens trained on one man. 3 goals in his last 3 matches, and you can't argue with that sort of form. We'll have the action on EA TV. Hello everyone, the weather forecasters promised us a very pleasant day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name's
That
Derek
does look like
Ray,
a
and
pleasant day.
delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And our live coverage comes to you from League 2. Stuart, your expectations?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Jay Spearing, former Liverpool player, I do believe. He has
So the initial 11 for the home
fallen
side.
far.
Well, it's great to see them playing with the front two, but for it to work, they need to have a good
And
understanding.
Nicky Maynard.
They need to link up with each other and
He played
provide a
for
different set of
MK
skills.
Dons previously. Okay. Here goes nothing. Here goes nothing, folks. Okay.
And the contest begins.
Away match here. Let's go out and get something. I think we're going to start on defensive there first. That would indicate to me that they're playing well. We're not necessarily doing the same thing at the moment, so let's see if we can protect that first 15, not concede an early goal, and then build out from there.
A good
Or we
effective
can just
pressure
give it
high
away
up the pitch.
immediately. That's cool too.
Went in strongly to win the ball. Well, we know how troublesome he can be on the pitch, but what should we expect from him today, Stuart?
At the
Hopefully we
moment, he's
expect
playing
some
with great
goals.
confidence. Every time he gets to the ball, he looks as though he's going to score, as his record in
Does
recent
he?
times will suggest. 3 goals in the last 3 games. He's been brilliant.
Wow, that was... We're going to pretend that was a cross, even though I think everyone else knows that was a
Well, a
terrible
goal
shot.
update for us to know about. Let's hear more from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Salford City. It's now 1-0 with 8 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex.
Come on, Zane, get out there.
A
Show me
chance to
those
whip
new
it in.
left back powers. Oh, that was not good.
Teammate available. Might jump in front. And there
Wow.
it is. The opening goal. The ideal way to start.
Exactly what we didn't want at the start.
Well,
I
here we can
have
see it again. He's
no
shown
answer.
outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, but you do have to ask questions of the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't be beaten at your near post like that.
I have to agree, and that might be the first time I've criticized
So
Big
the
Rob,
ball rolling again with the scoreline
but
standing
that
at 1-0.
doesn't bode well for his future. Starting to see some chinks
Well, a
in
goal
that
to
armor.
update you on. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Stevenage. The goalkeeper's made an initial great save, but there's nothing he could do after that. It's now 1-0 with 16 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Opportunity in the wide area.
Come on, Sterry, don't just let him run down the line the whole way.
It needs
Also,
an
I don't
accurate
want to dive
cross.
in, make myself look stupid.
Well,
Good
they've won
tackle.
themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to
Oh,
add
please
an
don't score
additional
on the
goal
corner.
for security.
Please don't score in the corner.
Played over. It hasn't come to very much.
Good. Let's keep it that way. Don't come to anything.
Morris.
Don't come around here. Oh no. Don't get cocky. Ooh. Ooh, I wasn't worried. You were worried. Lots of room to run on this left side. I am liking that.
Oh, no stopping
Liking
him.
that a lot. Nobody's open.
This looks promising.
He's offsides, he's not.
And a tidy
But
tackle.
he did just get slammed with defense. Loving that.
Now someone has scored in one of the other matches.
Where is
Let's
Sterry?
find out exactly
Where is
who.
Sterry?
Alex Scott will tell us.
Yeah, it's a goal for Northampton Town. Could the goalkeeper have done better? Yes, but let's not take nothing
All
away
that going
from
around.
Surely.
Ooh. Ooh. That was dangerous. That was not
Well,
a good pass.
apologies for interrupting, Alex. Just to confirm, the home side have scored, and it's now even Steven, 1-1. Using all his
Not where
defensive
I wanted that
acumen
to
to
go,
cut it
game.
out.
But we'll do what we can.
Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and it would be wrong to say that they're really enjoying this away day, up to this point anyway, Stuart.
Well, they've not had quite
Good
enough
tackle.
purpose to their attacking play so far. It's all been a bit too predictable. But in the second half, if they can get more support to their strikers and play with greater intensity, they can certainly turn this around.
Just play with greater intensity. What does that mean? I never understood
Mark
that.
Cullen
Just
here.
run harder? Just believe in yourself.
Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. But
That
it was
was
a good-looking
poor.
sequence, but
That
it
was
comes
very
to an end.
poor.
And the
That might
counter-attack
cost
is
us,
on.
honestly.
Options available.
There's enough time for them to make us pay.
And we will have
Yes,
just
there
one
is.
additional minute.
Yeah, well, I've seen that
Well,
before.
he could really get at the opposition.
All
And
right,
there it is, the half-time
going one
whistle.
down. At some point, we'll figure out how to stop teams from scoring early.
I think most fans would be
But
pretty
today
happy
is
with this
not that
man's
day.
display so far.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he
I thought
get
he
the
had
goal
a
that gave...
stupid first half. No, it was a decent goal. Halftime team talk. Here we go. All right, boys. Conceded the early goal. I think we rebounded well. Made a couple of chances. That's good, but we got to keep it up. I've really got to just put pressure on them in their own end so that we're not vulnerable at the back because we have just a glass jaw apparently. And a big drop. Keep it up. Watch that in your post. And let's go. Let's go put them in. Go get that goal back. I feel like I'm saying that every time. That's not good.
The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half.
I'm not ready for
Well,
second
news
half.
coming through of a penalty in one of the other matches, and Alex Scott can fill us in.
Yes, it was a penalty for Swindon Town. I think the goalkeeper did his homework with this one because he dived the right way. The score remains 1-0 with 47 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Well, a really interesting turn of events on the transfer front. This is now official. Iago Aspas has completed his move to Arsenal.
Wow.
Well, I think he's still got a few years left in him. He still looks fit and sharp and still has that desire. What a good signing this could be.
The cutback.
Oh,
Brilliantly blocked.
that felt like it was going to be a goal. So, can we count it? Is that how this works? I don't know the rules.
On the ball, Davis.
No, please stay
And
away.
O'Connor here. Morris. A goal has been scored in one of the other games. Alex Scott has the news.
It's another goal for Stevenage. It was all in the build-up play for me. So many different players involved.
Good
and
for
once the
Stevenage.
space opened up, he took his chance superbly. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 58 minutes on the clock.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Must be. It's gone in.
Well,
They're really in the mood here. Can they be
this
stopped?
is not a great turn of
Well, here's
events.
the replay.
This
He's
has
done
been a
really well to
very
get his
bad
head up
run
and
of
pick
form for
somebody out
us.
with that cutback. And it makes the striker's job so easy.
Oh,
All he
boy.
has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
So 2-0 now. Tremendous intuition to win it back.
Alright,
Well,
we're
as you can
tilting.
see, the hosts
We're
have had
tilting.
most of the ball, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they
Not
just haven't
terrible
stopped working.
passing.
It's been
That's
a
what he meant to
fantastic
say there.
performance up to now.
Morris.
They have the
Excellent
majority
vision.
of the possession because we are terrible at passing.
Well, that's a splendid piece of challenging.
Make a run, people. Make a freaking run.
Can he get one back?
Oh,
Keeper getting
oh
the
goodness
touch.
gracious.
And thumped away.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Well, I still
Can't even
can't
get
believe
one
that
in.
didn't go in, Derek. It's a fantastic stop from the keeper, you have to say.
I mean, he kind of just threw himself at it.
Well,
We'll give
news
him
of a
credit
goal
for
in
it,
one of
but
the other matches.
I don't think you
Over
knew
to
much about
Alex
that.
Scott.
It's another goal for Oldham Athletic.
No.
It's now 3-1 with
Give me the ball.
77
Give
minutes
me the
played.
ball.
What a fascinating matchup we have here today, Derek.
Thank you, Alex. And a fine tackle.
Thank you.
10 minutes to go then.
I need
The
one of you to
conditions
make a
look pretty
run
good for
that's
the
worthwhile.
counter-attack. It's opening up for them. Could reduce the deficit. The defender doing his
No.
job. Mark Cullen here.
Ooh boy. Corner?
And
Corner.
it's gone behind for the corner.
Not enough time to make a difference, but we'll try. Let's go ahead and throw on the big boys, of which we have very few. Ah, Lord. Doesn't matter. Chuck them on, why not? Why not?
Well, they
Why
are
not?
committed to making the substitution here.
Can't hurt, can it? Actually, let's go ahead and all-out attack it. Why not? Why not? Can't hurt me now. Can't hurt me more than I hurt myself. Alright. Yeah, it's as good as we're going to get here. Center back turned left midfielder. That is a strategy for success.
Playing it in. Well, did his job defensively.
I would prefer he didn't.
Might be dangerous. And it's
Consolation
in!
goal.
They've eaten into their advantage, and this is not over.
Consolation
not yet, anyway.
goal. Is that Oliver? I don't know who number 3 is.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
Just slam it home, buddy. It was. Impact sub right there. That's why I brought him on, for his shooting prowess. Wow. Okay. Well. Well, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, why not? Just chuck them on. You gotta go big. You gotta go big at this point.
And a substitution in the offing. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs.
Ooh, that was close, actually. Holy crap. Holy crap.
Showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances.
Holy crap.
All even once more. Astonishing.
What a comeback. And that is why you don't change the channel, folks.
Well, as you can see,
That
he
is
makes it
why
look
we
easy
watch
in
the
end, but I
games.
think that's a good finish.
My
He'll be pleased with that.
goodness. Yes. So proud of him. Oh, that feels like a win. That feels like a win. That's the sweetest point you'll ever taste. Not that you should be tasting points, they're abstract.
And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they
Full
can't
time.
be separated, and
My
goals very much
goodness.
part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested
Well,
to
I
get
hope
your
you enjoyed that
final
as much as I
analysis.
did.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments,
at
but
Nicky.
neither side really deserved to
He's
lose this one.
strutting. No, I think we deserved to lose that, but I will take the point for sure. I think we stole one there, and I am feeling good about it. Wow. Wow. My inner Owen Wilson's coming out again. Let's advance. Let's do this post-match press conference. And again, that felt like a win there. So I am happy to do this one. Yes, you can ask me all the questions. Ask me about all the things. Yeah. No, that was totally deserved. Yeah, I like a team that never gives up, even when I do. They have more conviction in their pinky toe than I do in my entire body, or something like that. Oh my goodness. Frustrating day. No, I think we didn't let the draw. We absolutely snatched that draw from the jaws of defeat. So I am perfectly happy with the point. And Tranmere's at the top of the table right now. They're playing really well. I think put in a good showing. Hawks. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's an excellent player. I know nothing about him, but I'm sure he's excellent, and so on and so forth. No more questions, please. Thank you. All right. Well, again, I hope that was enough drama for everyone. I know it certainly was for me. It's a good point to have. We're struggling a little bit, but that'll lift the team. It certainly lifted me. Hopefully it lifted all of you. It's a good way to end the episode. Thank you all for joining me, and I hope to see you again next time.